Yo guys, what is going on? NumbNexus here, bringing you guys my team building video here today. If you guys can give the video a thumbs up, it does show your support. We'll be going up against the Bronx Beartics actually within like an hour or two, because I haven't fought Joey yet and I'm building this team. I already finished building the team, but I haven't fought Joey yet, so yeah. So this ought to be a match of the century. I'm really excited to fight him. Been a huge, long time fanboy of him. Like I've watched, oh my God, why am I fanboying when I'm about to fight him, man? All right, I am going strong into this though. I did prepare this team. Like I want you to know, I actually got a few of my good pals. Shout out to the Anal Ducklets, Super Blah, Young Nick, and then you guys already know Keith. You guys already know Keith. So shout out to those three. Those are my white pals, dude. My white pals. Me and the white pals sat down and we put together this. So what we have here is a safety goggles Entei. Pretty much it's a good switch in on the Among Us, guaranteed, unless he's like specs HP ground, but guaranteed it's pretty much a good safe switch in, you know? It's very safe because I can come in on Spore, and what safety goggles does is it makes it to where powder moves and damage from Sandstorm Hand doesn't do anything, so GG no respore. Very standard set though, nothing really too out of the ordinary spread as well. It's just item really does it all, you know? Item takes the cake. We got the Latios here as well, the Culber Berry Latios. I pretty much take a knockoff guaranteed, or a Night Slash, anything he wants to do from the Culber Berry, which does weaken dark type moves. But then again, we all thought about it, like, what if he goes for an ice move? But Weavile normally doesn't really run any ice moves instead of Ice Shard. Of course, there is Ice Punch and Ice Will Crash, but I've seen more Weaviles with just pure Ice Shard, and they have low kick over the Ice Will Crash and Ice Punch. So I really wasn't too worried about that. And I don't think he would go for an ice move, you know, barring that I have a Keldeo, which is literally Weavile check 101, unless he wants to run Aerial Ace. Otherwise, it just, Keldeo stops Weavile like it's nothing. But I have the HP fight for the Weavile once I take the Culber Berry. Ice Beam, which does do a lot of damage to his Torrentee, his Mega Ampharos, which have the Deep Pulse as well. I don't want the drop. I have Psychic over Side Shock just for like Rhydon, such like that, you know, on switch-ins like those. I actually wrote down his team here. What I'm expecting him to bring is Reuniclus, Dugtrio, Manaphy, Weavile, Torrentee, and Ampharos Mega. That's exactly what I'm expecting him to bring. If he doesn't bring these guys, then fuck, I don't know. All I know is that I know he's bringing all of his OU mons, Weavile, Torrentee, Manaphy, and I know he's bringing Dugtrio. So those four I can guarantee. Or not Dugtrio, Reuniclus. I can guarantee those. Dugtrio and Ampharos might be a stretch, but his team kind of gets blown back by this little fella right here, which is the Excadrill, so wants to ride on his gun. So it would be a little weird for him not to bring the Dugtrio, and Reuniclus can have Sopsud as well. So Reuniclus is actually a very big threat. Like, it is a huge threat. Reuniclus is a gargantuous threat, but let's get into this Keldeo. Now we got a Life Orb Keldeo with Taunt. Just in case if he brings the Among Us, I can taunt that, as well as his Reuniclus. I can taunt that to where he can't set up Trick Room, because I know Joey's been loving to run Trick Room in this league, so I can taunt that to where he can't run Trick Room. I can taunt it to where he can't go for like Recover, just any type of maybe Toxic. Who the fuck runs Toxic on Reuniclus though? Let me stop speaking. I can see Toxic Recover, I can see that. Joey, please don't do that, but I can see that. But I pretty much have taunt to where he can't recover on his Reuniclus as well. He can't Calm Mind, such like that. And then the rest are just here for coverage, you know? The rest are purely just here for the coverage as well. I got the Ice Wind to slow down the speed for the Torrentee, and I put enough just for the bulk for HP, just enough HP investments to where, yeah, I can just take hits. I can take hits, pretty much is what it's there for. That after the Ice Wind, even with 200 plus EVs and speed, I outspeed the Torrentee in the following turn. So next up, we got this Choice Scarfed Excadrill. Shout out to my boy Keith. Just straight up shout out. But this thing is, again, quite standard, nothing really out of the ordinary. Just slap the Choice Scarf onto it. I have the X Scissor for the Reuniclus, and it does about, actually, we about a live calc. Hold up, yeah, this is coming on screen. We got a live calc, all right. This is so unprofessional, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. All right, Excadrill, Reuniclus, because I'm pretty sure that we were talking about it, because we did this last night. I'm recording this team building video the following morning. Ooh, yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a spread. So if we just get rid of this and we go X scissor. Oh yeah, so that's something. Even though Earthquake does more, from a max roll it's 43, but this isn't even level 50. Levels matter. Shout out to the people. Levels do matter. So it was like 45, as you can see. So yeah, that's why level 50 matters. As you can see, now it just changed a lot, you know? Now it just changed a lot. Now it's not a guaranteed 40. So if anyone in the league watching this, always make your levels 50, all right? But it does do a fuck ton of damage, and I start max HP, max defense, even though I get blown back by a focus blast. But it does do a fuck ton of damage, so that's why I wanted to run that. It's purely just for the Reuniclus, because I don't think you guys understand how big of a threat that Reuniclus is. Like Shadow Ball, Calm Mind, what is it? Shadow Ball, Calm Mind Fodder, and then Shadow Ball, and then Psychic, and then Psychic. It's a really big threat. This Entei, I mean, can do a good chunk to the Reuniclus as well, but it is such a big threat, more than a big threat that you know, because I've competitively played RU almost all my life, you know, and I remember when it used to be down there. Oh boy, oh boy. It actually recently got out of there, I think earlier on this year, but we're getting off topic. Moving on now to Young Boy Fetty Wap. Just especially defensive UXC, we got skill swap. Shout out to Nick for this one. He recommended skill swap just in case we could catch the Tornadus T on the regenerator, and then U-turn on the following turn. Not even U-turn, maybe just hard switch. Hard switch or U-turn, that way that we could have the regenerator to where I get 33% when I come back in. I'd have the levitate, of course, when I come back in, but I would have had the regenerator for that turn. So I'd get the 33% chance of HP, you know? So that's a doozy, that's a doozy. And we kind of thought about that because we want to cripple the mons that are fast. When I mean fast, I mean Weavile. So can T-Wave the Weavile. I can also T-Wave the Torn T as well. So just in case you know the option to lead off it, I can also T-Wave Manaphy as well, but I'm not really too worried about the Manaphy because for one, I have an Electros, two, I have a Keldeo, and I don't think he's gonna bring anything that really hits my Keldeo outside of Scald. Purely because I think he's gonna bring a max HP, max defense Manaphy. I could see that. So yeah, I actually could see that. I could see that because my Entei is a big threat to him. Once the Dugtrio and Rhydon, potentially if it brings that, is gone, it's actually a really big threat. So, I mean, it's 2 KOs is max defense, Reuniclus, barring on rolls, and 2-3 KO, but yeah. So that Entei is a huge threat, so I'm guessing Manaphy is going to be his physical wall to stop that. That's why I'm really not too worried about Manaphy. I don't think it'll cause too much of a problem because, as you can see from this set, we have a Charge Beam. I'm charged up. We got a Charged Beam. Electros here, which pretty much can blow back his team. Like, it actually can blow back his team. Like, we were talking about, like, once I get 2 boosts from the Charge Beam, just kind of blow back his team, you know? Like, I'm guaranteed to live any hit from the Giga Drain when I recover HP back on the Dugtrio and the Manaphy and the Rhydon, anything like that. And I can Charge Beam the Reuniclus before he actually sets up. I have +2, or at least +1 on the off chance, you know? So yeah, because then if I have the +1 on the off chance, I could just swap it up to like D-Pulse, which is base 85. And if you guys are wondering why I have this, just in the off chance he brings the Mega Ampharos, I have Dragon Pulse for that. Giga Drain for his ground types, Dugtrio, Rhydon, such like that. Flamethrower, of course, for the Amoonguss, Weavile, you know, all that good shit. And yeah, Charge Beam can stab, and it's a boost. It's pretty much like setup. But the thing that's unfortunate about Charge Beast, wow, I'm charged up. Charge Beam is that it's a 70% chance to boost the special attack. Really unfortunate because if I don't get anything, I'm gonna be genuinely upset. Like, I actually will be upset. I only asked for 1 boost, so I named it after, of course, you know, the ducklets from the GBA team, the anal ducklets. So I named it after them, and honestly, if they don't do anything, I hope the anal ducklets lose the GBA. I'm kidding, I'm not trying to toss shade. I love that guy, he's funny as fuck. But that's gonna be it though for my team building video. This is the shit that we have, so wish us good luck against the Bronx Beartics. I'd like to say that I'm a pretty good contender within this league. Like, of course, I'm not as good as a battler as Joey, but I definitely am. I'd like to say that I know what I'm doing. I've been competitively battling for a long time. So I'd like to say I know that I'm doing. Of course, not as religiously as I used to, but you know, I like to think that I know what I'm doing. So I'd like to say that I put up a good fight. I don't think I'm gonna get blown back, but it still is gonna be a very tough fight. If I can get rid of the Reuniclus and the Weavile, I actually will be screaming. Like, you will literally see a video just uploaded by itself called oh my god, I won. Pretty much, but best of luck to you, Joey, because I know my nigga Joey stays watching these videos, as do I. So good luck to you, Joey. Bronx Beartics. I already know there's gonna be a ton of hashtag Bronx Beartics in the comment section, so let me just be the first and drop it myself. So thank you guys for watching. Wish us good luck. I'm actually gonna battle him like right after this. I usually do these team building videos literally right before the actual battle. That way that I can be I'm charged up as you can see for it. Oh my god, this Electron's gonna do some work. I'm excited. So that's gonna be it, and I'm gonna be out of here. I've rambled on a lot. Holy shit. Goodbye.